Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Sergeant Neutral Play Survival Chaos. We are playing as the Goblins against the Dwarves, the Night Elves, and the Demons. Let us quickly check and see if there are any gold mines. There are not. Wonderful. So I'm going to quickly send good luck, have fun, of course, because if we're not having fun, why are we playing? So now we're going to be rolling the dice, and we're going to be checking out where our bonus lands us this time. Here we go, and that is 4, so that is going to be the Tier 3 upgrade. So very, very interesting. Repair bot's very nice. And Tier 3 upgrade. We haven't had Tier 3 in a long time in terms of upgrades. So we've got the Night Elves above us, and the Dwarves below us. Right, and what should we do to kick things off? I think I'll probably just go straight up into the middle, try and hold the middle for as long as we can. I think we've got a good chance of getting some good momentum if we're able to take the middle first. And we're holding on pretty well against the Dwarves. We are going to start getting pushed back pretty hard by the Night Elves. I mean, you know, minus 5% hit points. It does kind of build. It does kind of build up. Our guys are just softer, and we don't necessarily get any damage upgrades either. And so far, no upgrades are going in. Battle Priest, no clear upgrades. Interesting. And no clear bonuses, I mean. 927, come on, give me that sweet, sweet 1000. I know you want to. I know you do. There it is, 992. Where's 1000? There it is. Just in time for us to get that spawn out. Yeah, so things are going, you know, I wouldn't say they're devastatingly interesting to kick things off, but hey, they're happening. So here we are with just... And have we gone... Okay, he's gone Tier 2 as well, which is good because we essentially counter that. And has he gotten any upgrades? Oh, yeah. So the Demons are going to be probably late game, along with the Night Elves. Probably the scariest. I will throw out one unit just because I don't want too much damage to be done onto me this early. And I think I'm probably gonna go just some bland turtle soup to kind of take advantage of the fact that all my buildings are at full health right now, so that'll just give us that much more HP. And we are quickly taking hold of the middle, which is exactly what I wanted to see. It's a beautiful thing, beautiful sight, wonderful, amazing, incredible. And here we are. I'm just going to be sending him out. And that should be all we need. 0, yep, great. And then our buildings will be able to kind of mop up the rest. And once again, checking for upgrades. No, so it looks like they're probably all going... So Steam Tank, so he's gone Tier 2 in the middle as well. Anticipated. You know, fairly unsurprising. Basic Alchemy would be nice, but I think we need to start looking to maybe getting a Tier 2, probably bottom. Just because it seems like the Dwarves are pushing into us way harder than the Night Elves are. Yeah, because at the very least, we're kind of holding the Night Elves back. The Dwarves, I just think with their inherent armor, is just taking a little longer to take, and it looks like he may be coming right into us. I mean, that's probably what I would be doing. But we're going to be fighting out. He could have seen Big Bad Platypus, Bad Platypus. Nope, he's coming right into us. So now we've got to kind of brace ourselves a little bit here, because this could get ugly. And we also do want to go for Tier 3 relatively quickly in order to take advantage of our Tier 3 bonus. He is going to take that from us. I will take pick that up now. This will probably... I don't think this will be a tier 1, but it will be... I will have to throw out some units there. And I would really like to start getting some more unit upgrades. Yeah, so we're pushing them out. Good, 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 good. 243. I hate to throw out a blaster, but we're gonna probably have to here. And the tier 1 just to give us a little more breathing room, because I really don't want to keep playing those reindeer games. But it looks like we're finally, yeah, we're going to start pushing them back out. So far, once again, no upgrades. But that unit, okay, so now the Night Elves are starting to go into unit upgrades. It's good to know, good to keep in mind. I'll probably pick that up as well. It's 100 gold. Pays for itself very quickly. This extra armor will be helping us out here. And I think I will probably take this tasty turtle soup. Or should I just go straight up tier 2 against the Night Elves? Yeah, so plus 50. So he's gone 2 levels into... 2 levels into economy. So that means his buildings are pretty tough, and we can't forget that he gets that HP per second regen. I will just go for it, just so we can get a little bit of extra income from those neutrals. Then I think, frankly, getting the basic crude boom powder would be nice, just because it also increases our base defense as well. Then I'll probably go for Tasty Turtle Soup and then sit to get tier 2. Actually, I would like one more of these, because hopefully if we can get it before we hit his barracks, we're going to be able to do that much more damage to his barracks. Yeah, and he has gone tier 2 into me. That's fine. That means we're going to have to anticipate a bit of a pushback coming in soon. So I will be queuing the Tasty Turtle Soup. This I'm not worried about, just because we do have all of our buildings onto them, and it doesn't look like there's any more reinforcements coming. And wonderful, we just got the tier 2, the second level of unit attack, which is amazing. Really can't complain about that too much. And we've got tier 2 on every wave, and we got an awesome spawn. So this is going to allow us to do some pretty serious damage to his barracks here. Actually, since we're not deciding to attack it, then it's probably going to be a little less effective. We are starting to hit it. His tier 2 must be down. His tier 1 must be down. Did he go tier 3 in the middle? No, he's just doing real well in the middle. Okay, so we got all that. I think I would like to go tier... So someone has the mana bonuses. Okay, so it's the demons who pick the mana bonus. That's good. Our backline's able to hold much better than I anticipated. So we're gonna hit 1500. We are gonna be getting the tier 2 outpost before they hit, it looks like. But I'm also trying to figure out whether or not... I think I will go for another level of defense here. Because fundamentally, it's not that critical that we go straight for tier 2. This is pretty much out of our hands at this point. I will probably be sending Ricket in as soon as I possibly can. Ricket Rattle Trap. And there's a 1500. Oh, come on, give me that 1500. 4, 3, 2, 1. Wonderful. That's an excellent spawn for us. But since we do have max mana, I will just be blowing them up just a little bit, just to keep things interesting. I will be going tier 2. I'll be throwing out a Gangster and probably an Alchemist. Okay, he has gotten tier 1 magic for the Night Elves. Because to me that's always one of the most important ones for the Night Elves, because that heal, especially in early game, is so impactful. And there it is, we just held them off. That's wonderful. Now we can get probably Repair Aura wouldn't be bad. But frankly, I think I'm gonna try doing a bit more of a base defense aura, that way we can really keep them off of us in the early game. Fundamentally, even in late game too. It's really nice. Any big ones we need? Absolutely we need the Demolition Wave. We absolutely need them. Bling Aura, bonus attack aura, excellent. Kind of help us get that much more of an edge. We're 2-2, and once again, because of our building aura, it's really helping out our damage. Plus 42 damage really isn't bad. And then here comes a pretty mean-looking push coming down from here, but the good news about that is that it seems like we're going to be getting a pretty decent spawn. We're not going to have to hold a tremendously long time. Actually, we're getting the perfect spawn. There it is. Amazing. Love seeing that. 2 Gangsters, a Blaster, and I'll keep the Brawlers in reserve, but it looks like the 2 Gangsters and the Brawlers are probably doing the damage we need right now. But here, this is where we're going to have to throw a few more units out just to really keep the defense going. There it is. And I think right now I will probably want to go... How are things in the mid? Ricket Rattletrap in the mid will just make us a good amount of money. 10, 9, 8, 7. Just gotta wait till 2, that way he can run around with his boys. There it is. 10 seconds to comply. And we got Bling Aura, that's awesome.
Ready to brew.
We'll just have to muscle through some of the damage here, that's fine. It's not fine, but it's what we gotta deal with. Morale boost. Iron Skin, yes, very irritating. Spear parts, also very important. And then scrap salvage, always. And then in order to compensate with that, we will go with our chugging along here. Okay, so he's got tier 2 magic with that with those freaking fill orbs. Ricket's here, so we're gonna be able to hold that with not relative ease, but we're gonna be pretty comfortable. Then I think we should probably go for Appetizing Turtle Soup. Oh, he's gone tier 3 into me. My. Okay, that's very good to know. Then I'll probably have to return the favor. We have a great little push going up there. I'm focusing more on economy than I normally do, but I don't think that's a bad thing. What I should also think of doing is getting my magic up, but I don't think that's an immediate priority right now. Because I really am just going to have to really push for tier 3 against the Dwarves, because that can't go unanswered, basically. Cheerful life level 2, ancient war level 2, still just level 2. And if we get this in time, we might actually be able to also really support this push, which would be amazing. Great, we got the salvage. I think I would I'm also going to be going for a little more extra salvage here, just to really get my economy going. There it is. And now we're actually starting to do damage to his buildings. I'm sure he's probably not super thrilled about that, but here we are. And then I think I do also need to start actually spending resources on helping my units. I think that would be nice for everybody. There it is. Okay, that's Ragepire showing up. And that mana leak is irritating. This Ricket is going to quickly become less helpful. Oh no, Tichondrius, my mistake. Yeah, Ragepire has the, you know, you shall burn in flame type thing. And we will be picking up basic alchemy just because, you know, I don't want to fall too far behind. I don't want to spend like a long time dealing with. Okay, so these units aren't quite as powerful as I thought, frankly. Then I probably want more Bling Aura as well. The attack rate would be nice. Flammable stuff is always good. Spear parts, also not bad. But they are pushing us back slowly but surely. I think I probably just got the tier 3 upgrade, the tier 3 barracks upgrade just a smidge too late, which is a shame. Rage post would be very nice to have. Probably going to be sending. I know it's Ricket that has Demolition Aura. I'll probably send Ricket down this way because that's a tier 1. I should be able to mop that up pretty quickly. So here it is. Come on, there it is. Sorry, my screen is just a little jittery. My computer's getting a little bit old. Laptop, that is. 10-9. Yeah, so now they're hitting our back line. That'll wrap us up pretty quickly. Do not want anyone hitting my guys. There it is. Yeah, and with Ricket, you should be able to just kind of steamroll through here. Awesome. Good, so that'll hold. If I'm lucky, I might be able to get a hero out here soon, which would be actually very helpful. There he is. Oh, Gazlo. Oh, Gazlo, what you doing? Great, just take the damage, Gazlo. I believe in you. Then I do just want my guys to survive. Just survive, frankly, at this point. Just survive. And they're still in range. Awesome. So that's going to be able to let us build pretty quickly. The Rage Potion could also be nice and useful to have. And they're kind of beating each other over the head, so I'll let them just destroy themselves. Flammable stuff would be nice. I think I would prefer getting spear parts, bling aura, or more got ranks. Boom buggy could also be... No, I just gotta stick with spear parts here.
We need more gold.
Because we're already getting our economy upgrade. That's good, that's good, that's good. And then the unit upgrades can come pretty quickly. Once I've got, like, a proper economic upground. Hey, blah, blah, blah. Wow, a lot of damage going in. That's really nice. He just spent a lot of units to try and stop me. I will be very happy if I can get a spell out of him, because it seems like we're playing against pretty knowledgeable players, because there's been really good mana management. Really good. I'm actually quite impressed by it. But he's juggled my aggro quite nicely. Jared Shadow's Song is level 1. He's hopefully going to be... Oh, there's a tier 1 spell. Wonderful. We've got 1,000 gold. So let us change that and probably go... I want to save 2,500 so I can get him and tier 3 at once to kind of throw them back when I can. Could also go tier 4 into the Dwarves, but I don't want to put all my eggs into that basket, frankly. So in the meantime, let's just keep upgrading little things as it goes. Another bling aura would be really nice. Yeah, he's had to spend a lot of gold to deal with me here. And Ricket's not even close to being downed yet. But he's getting a little aggressive here, I think.
Research complete.
Let's just really up our frontline damage here. And there's the tier 2, wonderful. But he's still in trouble because it wasn't, I think, as helpful as he would have hoped it was. Actually might end up helping me a lot, but it looks like he still has a lot of units here, still has all his turrets. Yeah, and since the base is firing at me, that means that he has been able to, like, fully repel the demons, probably, or whomever was coming at him. And remember, we just want 2,500 to pop here, and then Ricket... Oh, no, probably the Alchemist, frankly. Oh, no, No, Ricket with the Demolition Aura could be actually devastating. We're going to be picking that up as well, because that should be done by the time they arrive. And if it's not, it's very much not. I will throw him in the back. Ooh, he went way further forward than I wanted him to. That's okay. He's actually dealing a horrifying amount of damage as well. Since he tier 1 me, I'll tier 1 him as well. It's a level 14 Ricket. He's starting to look real beefy, and I love that. And good, it looks like Jared has come into the range of my buildings. Oh, he definitely has. Good lord. You to focus on him. Okay. The damage is being spread out now, which is pretty much exactly what I wanted. And let's buff up our defenses here a little bit. Jared went down. That's lovely. I will go tier 3 into the middle now, just because I'm getting real worried about the nonsense that's going on with the demons there. And in the last game, I got caught off guard because I didn't have a tier 3 mid. So let's check the GPM real quick. Okay, so demons have the most, but that's probably because of the gold from the middle, if I'm being honest. Yeah, here they've got 5 armor. They're just unpleasant to try and kill. Of boom rounds. Boom rounds isn't bad, but I don't think it should be a priority. Bling aura is nice. Flammable stuff I should pick up, because now we're getting to the point where even if I can get a few hits off, it'll be really, really noticeable. And there goes the demolition aura, and there's the tier 2. That's actually really big for us. And he's just gone tier 3 into us. That is completely fine. Yeah, these players really know what they're doing here. Is there any, like, small little upgrade I could do? Because this is just a lot of gold, and I want to have at least enough for one hero. And we're there now, so anything above 1,000, I'm willing to spend at this point. And good, we're starting to draw the demons back in. If Ragepire could actually come this way. Actually, we'll be able to wipe out this, and then it looks like Ragepire is well on his way to coming to say howdy-do to us. Of which I'm very thankful for. Not an ideal spawn for us at all. But Gazlo is waiting in the wings with his electroshock and cluster missiles. Should be able to kind of help deal with all these clumped up units. Tier 2 may not be the worst idea, actually. Just to avoid the, yeah, just to avoid any unnecessary damage. Awesome. And I think in that case we will be going tier 4 into here. And I'm not worried about Ragepire just kind of pinging away at my buildings here. That's not a huge concern, especially now that it seems like most, if not all, of our turrets. Oh yeah, and Ragepire's way weaker than I thought. So down he goes. Time to pick that up. Time to pick up probably that. A little extra bonus damage never hurt anyone. Well, that's by definition false, but you know what I meant. So here we are. We're going through. Gazlo leading the charge. Very happy about that. We've knocked Ragepire right out of there. And then sending the Alchemist up this way wouldn't be a bad idea, just so he can get a little bit of upgrades. Interesting. Level 1 Born Thornton coming out to try and defend. We'll see if it works. We do have tier 4. He did tier 1, but Gazlo is looking fierce. And it looks like we are probably going to be able to break through here. Fingers crossed. We just got the silence off. Here comes the alchemist, here comes the alchemist defending his little base. Leave us alone, please God, leave us alone. Yeah, there it is. Great. And then having those 2 extra blasters there as well is going to help us really push ahead here. Gonna have to throw that in the back line just to give us a little more breathing room. Yeah, Razzle's taking a lot of damage here, but he's holding, and that's really all we need. I'd rather spend 1,000 gold and have Razzle take a bunch of damage than lose a barracks. As a general rule, I found that keeping your barracks alive is pretty good in this game type. But unfortunately, he died a little quicker than I wanted him to, but that's what happens when you send a tier 1 unit out to defend something that will be hard to defend. But Gazlo's here to help keep things under control. And we're still just not able to break through. Looks like we're chugging along. We're chugging along. We don't have any damage on our buildings yet, which is famous last words I know, but fingers crossed. And I do think it's time for us to start pushing for tier 3. Just because it really looks like we're gonna have to start we're gonna have to start kind of like special uniting people here. Great, so we're just smashing them along. 2,500 for our upgrade. This is just 1 hero, and we should be able to hold, because they're not, since he's not tier 4, I'm able to kind of wear down his units, especially with kind of like having the rocket buggy. Hold on, is this tier 4? No, this is tier 4, yes. There it is. Yeah, I mean, just the increased spawns and stuff like that. It's going to be a long war of attrition, but it's also going to keep his unit count down relatively, like, noticeably. It's going to noticeably keep the unit count down. Ooh, I think that was Kazakh. Hope he's not going mid.
Upgrade complete.
Delicious turtle soup, but let's just do it as much as we can. Just keep giving health to our buildings. I will be a happy man. Okay, Gazla's going in first. Kind of mixed feelings about that, and my entire sapper team is going the opposite direction. And I'm just waiting for these barracks to get up and start walking. Yeah, because he doesn't have building upgrades. I mean, hero unit upgrades. Item upgrades. Good lord, why was that so difficult for me to say? But here we are. Alright, so probably Ricket again, frankly, to counter 4. So we've got 500 to play around with. What shall we do? That. I mean, we're already back. So Gazlo unfortunately has just fallen bravely in the face of the enemy. He has an irritating backline, but we're able to kill a lot of his front line pretty quickly. we got a really nice spawn here. So I'll throw out Ricket to help keep him a little bit further in bay here. And boy, do I love seeing the explosions come down. And I don't want to spend mana here. And we won't need to, because Ricket's taken, he's basically, he's putting the team on his back here. In a big, big way. And here, who do we still have here? Nobody. Good. Well, so that probably means it's going to be a tier 1. Magic takes a long time to upgrade, so I don't necessarily want to throw the tier 1 into it there. Jared does have the AoE, but he just lost his left barracks. Good, so he's in a bit of a weaker position than firstly anticipated. We can assume that he sent his special unit, that the demon sent his special unit against them. And we might just have to do the same thing. That would also provide a pretty huge amount of experience for... Oh, he's left the game now, too. Okay, so now I don't have to feel bad about doing this. Oh, and he just got lesser Starfall, too. Just have to hope that we don't take too much damage here. 3, 2, 1. No. Damage still actually quite acceptable. Getting less and less acceptable, though. But now we're starting to move back. Please leave me alone, thank you. What is happening? Well, spread out the damage, sure, but like, it's a little bit irritating. Like to go tier 4 here just to really drive the point home. Not to mention that it might give me a pretty good push, initial push into the demons, which might be all I need, frankly. Especially since my attack bot's already level 6. I just need to kill Jared. And we did. Great. Wonderful. Jared is down. Now we can pick up the improved alchemy. Big push going down this way. That's a huge push. That's going to have to at least be a tier 2 if he wants to. I mean, Garam, ooh, but he is low on mana. Very low on mana. We're probably going to... Yeah, we're probably going to pick his base, his barracks here. Perhaps not. If we just pick a building, I'll be happy at this point. With the barracks, no, the barracks are down. Excellent. So the dwarves have been broken wide open. Ooh. The tier 2 wasn't enough and it was too late, unfortunately. Boom. Just wanted to see him destroy that. Okay, good. Now we can really start just pumping a lot of time and effort. Okay, we're definitely going to be getting Grenade to kind of counter the Fell Boulders from the...
For cannon door.
And where's our attack bot? Ooh, up top. Wonderful. Yeah, there's Kazakh. We'll upgrade the middle to tier 4. are going to be picking up the barracks, which is lovely. Gives us a nice little boost, and we're going to be hopefully able to kill Kazakh. Now, one thing I would like to check, I would like to research the ultimate weapon. Yeah, we're just picking Ashman apart here. Not devastatingly worried about mid. Yeah, he's tier 4 mid, but we'll be fine. Yeah, I would like to get better demolition teams. And just because there is a lot going on here, I will send out Gazlo. Finish up that upgrade. Ooh, the silence, clutch silence, means I will send out our alchemist as well, keeping his units off our barracks, which is all we want. Yeah, sure, take a couple swings at the turrets. I really don't mind. Now we also have to start getting ready for a potential ultimate weapon play that he's got. And he does not have to worry about ultimate weapons. Our attack bot's still looking fierce. Now where is he weaker? 3. Okay, and there's a great push going up that way.
An allied hero has been killed.
Wreck-It Rattle Trap has died, so that was down here. Yeah. But I'd rather spend some more time. We already have 2 heroes going that way. I don't want to fully double down on... We have so much gold. We need to spend it now. Drop ranks. More flammable stuff. Rounds. Yeah, because now we have a pretty beefy group going mid. And if we leave the dwarves alone, then he'll be able to spend more resources going up this way. There's Kazakh. Our attack bot's going up top. Alright, let's repair everything that needs repairing. They're all tier 4, so we can just hit that. Exquisite turtle soup. Refined boom powder. More demolition experts. Still hold against Kazakh, but if he can't, that just gives me a lot of time to put pressure on them, which makes me very happy. We finally have grenades, we've got more exquisite boom powders, we're 7-5, I probably want to snag exquisite turtle soup while I can, to defend myself against any shenanigans that may be coming our way. And wonderful, he already spent the tier 2 before this hits. That may give us the edge we need. Now he doesn't have a lot of heroes out, and that's fine. I don't want to send my special unit down mid again. Looks like we just lost Gazlo, okay. And we just lost our attack bot. It's also okay. Oh, that's not quite what we wanted here. Alright, so he's sending 2 against us, that's fine, because I have a little gift for him as well. Time to start doing my 1-2 punch here.
What do you want of me when you lost?
If I can send the attack bot, smash through this quickly, and then keep on trucking through here. That'll be exactly what we need. Starting to get a little bit down to the wire here. I would like to send him with my next wave.
Ready to brew.
That's absolutely not who I wanted.
Geared up.
Boom. Good, good, good. We've got a lot of upgrades coming in. Unfortunately, they just destroyed our wave, which I was hoping we'd be able to get to in time. But unfortunately, we were not. And we know he just spent a tier 2 to defend himself. And the dwarves are running out of steam here. Muradin, for the best of his ability, is not going to be able to hold for much longer. He does have Fat Helga out, and if we kill Muradin quick enough, he might have enough to send Muradin out. Great, is he going to throw Muradin out? Because another resurgent Dwarven wave could give us a nice little advantage here. We are going to be getting, yeah, our top level armor here, which is good. Yeah, he's pushing. That'll be fine. Probably send 2 heroes that way. Time to start pairing everybody up here. Attack bot's level 18, and he's not showing any signs of slowing down here. But unfortunately, he is going to be getting hit by a big, old goblin wave. Didn't really want to distract him from mid, but that's okay. We're going to be picking that up as well. Flammable stuff.
Research complete.
Might as well pick up boomerangs. Oh, but that's exactly what we wanted, because now Fat Helga's coming up at him. Unfortunately, attack bot has gotten stopped in his tracks. But he's still here. He's level 20 now. That's a beefy attack bot. Now I want about 2,000 gold. Okay, and we have the 2,000 gold to push this back out. So we can't use them anyway.
For Cosmodon!
He's going to be getting hit twice. 2-pronged assault, which is my favorite kind of assault. Wow, I should never say that out loud again. All we need is for 1 barracks to go down to give us the edge here. Oh, good lord, that's amazing. He's lost his bottom barracks. He's going to have a hard time holding this pushback. Magtheridon just went down. The dwarves are coming through. he just threw my assault right out of the window. If you could also destroy that. Oh, and he just made him pop another tier 2. And it still didn't work. Amazing. Okay. We're just gonna keep letting my guys kind of like trottle on in there. Kazak has been summoned to defend the barracks. Yeah, and the mortar buggies will be doing the last few shots against the fortress, which is wonderful. Okay, so starting to come back in here. Now this is not going to be pleasant to hold, especially with Kazak, and especially with no heroes. Gotta let him come in a little closer here. Get a little close.
I'm all geared up. Sorry, I've got things to blow up.
Oh, and the silence, the damnable silence. Well, we're gonna lose our middle barracks. Ooh, are we? I think. Nope. Okay, that went much better than anticipated. I'm not gonna lie, I really thought that was gonna be a problem. You still might lose the barracks just because I don't have quite enough meat to hold. And once again, if Kazak decides to change his aggro even a little bit, the barracks are done. But it looks like Kazak is not looking too mean right now, which is great. And then hopefully this will also send attack back in. Kazak has taken a hell of a lot of damage. But that's why I was just dumping into the gunpowder, because I knew fundamentally that we were going to have to defend. And if you have +3 ranged, that means your buildings are going to be real tough to kill. I do have to give it to Ashman, because Ashman's the one who who won this game. It was I held long enough, but he's the real MVP. Let's be honest. He's 100% the real MVP. He's still destroying. He's I think he's gonna destroy. Oh, I was hoping he would kill the demons before I even showed up, but it looks like the pure amount of numbers I have is gonna be able to carry it here. But that will be it. The dwarves are still holding. But that will change once the demons are gone and we converge. Poor Mech Therodon. Such a beefy hero. Very, very dead. Gaslam's 15,000 HP. 32. Oh, and Fat Helga? But unfortunately, I think that will be it for dear Ashman. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching this episode of Sergeant Neutral Plays Survival Chaos. I hope you enjoyed it. Glad to bring you guys a victory this time. Congratulations to Ashman for being a hell of a player. And I hope I get to feature him more in the channel. And if you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. And this is Sergeant Neutral, signing out.